I was going to try because I have a phobia of DCT. No, I don't. It's just, I don't think it's right for me. But today, if all goes well, you never know. Might have a convert. So I'm going to be, hopefully, in a minute, testing out the white, the DCT scooter. No, NT1100. And that's what we're doing. So we'll do the same route as we did last time. Maybe a minor change because there's a bit of roadworks up in that little villagey area. I can't remember the bloody name. If I was to forget it. Anyway, and we'll see, won't we? We'll see at the end. Do I decide to keep the NC750X? Do I decide that the NT1100 is too big? Or do I go with the Transalp? Like make or break, really? Do I stick? Do I double up to the NT1100? Or do I creep up to the Transalp? We shall see. See you very soon. It's a bit sunny today. So here we are, we're on the NC1100, a white one, but DCT today, so I'm breaking in myself to the DCT Revolution from Honda and other makes. And we'll see, won't we? We'll see when we get up to the first roundabout, just like I did on the Transalp. We'll see just how lovely it makes me feel. DCT. Okay. That's odd. So I'm already in fifth, 30 mile an hour. I don't think so. Going down. I mean, the Honda engineers obviously know what they're talking about. I'll keep it in this sort of standard D mode, which is just drive basically, for now. But apparently I can pop it into sport mode, which will hold the gears out a bit longer. Just check the mirrors, just need that one out so a little bit more. And up a little bit more. There we go. So indicators. Oh, went for the clutch then. Okay. Alright, so here we go then. This is the first test. Just like the, I'll let this learner go fully, so I've got a full clear run. So let's go. Okay. All right. Okay. Anywho, let's get to the garage. Let's get some petrol in, and then once we've got our fuel, I'll take it to the park. Oh, actually, no. What I'll do is I'll do the walk round up at the park where I took the pictures of the Transalp. Does that make sense? This feels solid, though. I must admit. So this front brake. Okay. You definitely don't feel the weight of this one. It's why it's 20 or 30 kilos heavier. Because of all the gear, and it's fully loaded. This is out of the shop. It's fully loaded. Oh, I've got to push that screen up as well. So I'll do that as well while I'm in the carriage. So indicates. Let the person behind me know what I'm doing. Should go off. There we go. Went off. Marvellous. So switch it off. There we go. And there we are. So just going to get the fuel done. I'll be back. Short. Oh, okay. Get my leg over the back. Easier. So that's okay. That's good. See you soon. Thank you very much.
Number 3, 1501.
My pleasure. 1 second. There we go.
Thank you.
Oh. Ah. God dear.
Thank you.
All right.
Would you like the receipt?
If I could, please. Thank you. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you. Bye.
Bless you. Have a great day.
You too, dear.
Take care.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you very much. those off. Yeah, okay. Trust in the indicators. I was going to go up the park here, but I thought because we're going to go a different way anyway, I'll still go the humps road, so we've got a comparison of the twisty bends. Okay. Right. Fine, yeah, okay. That seems good. Slow down a little because we're coming into a 20. In. It does feel light, you know, even though it's heavier. What Mrs. Flyer says that it's light. It is. It feels solid, you know, like just like the Transalp really. I'm doing 20 mile an hour. It's in third gear. I don't know. It feels like it's thudding, so I'm going to drop it down one. There we go. So now I'm still in drive mode apparently. I supposedly kicked that out, but that's gone to third automatically, which I'll give it. Okay, so now we're slowing right down. So now we're in first, which is expected. Okay, feels weird. It's a little excessive. A little excessive. Yeah, that's a little excessively slow. Even for, you know, that school's got a bad back or something. Alright, so, first thoughts. It's good. Okay, I'm tackling a lot today. A bigger bike, the biggest bike I've ever ridden. In CC wise, is 1100. This is the Africa Twin in a touring coat, essentially. It's a bit lower to get your leg over, which I found already. This is actually easier than the Transalp. Transalp's a little bit higher, just a bit, to catch my foot on the. I haven't caught my foot much yet on this. Only just getting off there. Getting on was okay. Getting on at the shop was the first issue. I'm going to be really lazy with indicators today. I'm just going to let Honda do itself. So round we go. It's off. Take some shots. The sun's out. And then I'm going to go up to work and see my colleague Gary, who's a fellow motorcyclist of many years, so knows a lot more about bikes than I do. He wants to specifically see this bike. You know, he's seen Transalps even when they first came out. That's how long he's been at it, even longer. But he wanted to see the Transalp, so sorry, he didn't need to see the Transalps, but he wants to see this one. He wants to see what this is about, the DCT and all that sort of stuff, and what I feel. Something I've already spotted. You are actually sitting on the handlebar more. With the Transalp, seems to be up a bit higher. Okay, so that's a thing. So the Transalp seems to be about 2 inches higher, maybe. So you are actually sitting more into the bike on this one, more on it, which may cause a problem with the wrist, but we'll see. We're handling the sub 10 mile an hour speed really well. And it seems to be controlling that snatching that would normally be there. I just felt it there. You know, obviously the throttle moved, but the bike went, no. We do smooth riding apparently. Okay. Throb going on there. Okay, well, we took that roundabout pretty well. I'll remember not to put my finger on it to cancel, and it's off. So it looks like it's like a 5-6 second. Right, so now we're going to do left. 5 or 6 second sort of runtime, if it hasn't figured out the gyros, hasn't figured out that you've done the manoeuvre for some reason, it's subtle, it cuts them out anyway. So that's pretty good. Like that one's already cut off, so here we go. What I might do is try the sporty version. See how we get on with, not the sports, not putting it in sport, but the sporty version of the automatic. So I'm doing a right here, uphill. I'm going to put it into first mode and around. Whoa. Okay. That was alright, that was okay. Oh yeah, it definitely holds more. Starting to act like it should, not should do, but okay, handled those bumps really well. Same as, you didn't see it on the video, but that was equivalent to, well, you can actually hear it much more open on the throttle, taking the Zs, very nice, all very nice indeed. Yeah, that feels more aggressive, more less sedate. Now it's in the gears I think I would have chosen. So I can't remember where the gate is, that's why I'm looking, that's why I'm being a bit slow. Got no one behind me, so that's fine. I was a bit further along in it. Here we go. So we'll just take some pictures and initial thoughts. There we are, there's the NT1100. In all its glory, except for the panniers. They didn't give me the panniers. Probably don't trust me to knock them. But normally there's a pair of white panniers with this, as standard. It's the NT1100 with the Africa Twin engine, but a more touring setup. The engine there. Nice big twin disc at the front, 310s I think. A bit smaller single at the back. All good tyres. Seat is so far comfy. There's a bit of room, so I'll sit around here, and there's a little bit of room to move here, so you can wriggle about a little bit. Obviously no gear stick or clutch, because we're DCT. So let's do the screen. This screen takes a long time to come up, so you ready? Ready? So technically with the analog I can start it now, with the screen it takes this long. Honestly, this is how long it takes, and then I've got to press OK to be back into touring mode. And if it's flickering, that's this rather than that. I've got the windscreen up to full blast, up to its number 5 setting, highest, because I'm going on the motorway soon. But that, for now, is the DCT, and so far, so good. It's different. Am I in love with it yet? Not yet, too new to me that is. So back soon. Right, that's very nice here, isn't it? Look at that, all very pretty. View right across to London there, right along the other side as well. All very nice, but we are heading off to up the A1M, so I can get on no problem. Did we cut up a little bit? Otherwise it's going to look like Batman. Right, so things up. Back brake on. DCT. Up, and D, and then S, D, and S. Okay. So we're in sport mode for now. Oh yeah, you can sort of, it's as if the D mode, yeah, this feels more lively now. Also, it's less assistance with the throttle, so I've got to be careful. But no, it's okay. I am, yeah, it's feeling very similar to the NC, like handlebars wise. I'll tell you why. My left shoulder, after a while, because of the pushing down, you know, sort of into the bike, as it were, into the handlebars, it starts to ache a bit. And I didn't have that a bit on the Transalp, not one bit, because I'm probably up higher, and you're more sort of here, you know, rather than here. Yeah. Handling all this fine, all these bumps are fine. Let's see how we get on with that. Okay, into DCT. Take the indicator off. Let's do a dodgy clunk. Okay, we're manoeuvring it about, you know, on a sort of nearly. Okay, not too bad. Bit heavy, but it is a big bike, so I'll forgive it for that for a little while. I'm a bit heavy. Okay, let's go. Oh yes. Oh my god. Okay. When you want to go, you can go. Okay. And go. Not sure holding on at a 6 was a good idea. Sure. I think I'm going to put it into the sport mode. Yeah, now I'm getting the engine braking I like. Yeah, so now I'm in third, which is about the right gear. So I'm going to keep it in sport. Sport mode seems to be the DCT version that suits my riding style. So what do I feel so far then? Half an hour in, less photo taking. Okay, I've got used to the DCT. I understand it. I understood it before, it's just I didn't feel that I needed it, you know. Get a little bit of snatching on the throttle. But apparently I've been told that once you run this in, this isn't run in yet, that all sort of calms down a bit. It's like it learns, apparently. I don't know if that's true or not. But I'm in third, doing 30-ish. And I'm getting engine braking just as I would do normally. So now we're getting behind a slow rider, so I'll be now dropping down, and it does. It's reading my mind. Honda, you're reading my mind. Get out of my head. Just so you know that we know what we're talking about. I'm just going to go for gears then. I don't need to do it, so just focus on output, open shoulder, and There we go. A bit too high, a bit too low. Bang on. There we go. Leave it alone. So we're coming up to Nationals. We're in D. We're in 6th gear, and hopefully, when we pass it, we can open it. Okay. Brakes are good, not snatchy or really untoward. Whoa! Okay, so I'm going to cut off here outside the Nick place. So I'm going to cut off and go and have a chat with my mate Gary, and see you very soon. As long as that driver doesn't do a stupid thing like he just did. Well, there we go. We're back to see my mate Gary. I just went for a gear then. So I've got it in sport mode. My mate Gary likes it. So it looks a stunning piece of kit. And he's had DCT before, the earlier versions. And like me, he found the sport version to act normally, you know, like well, normal, it was normal, but you know how you feel a bike should feel, if that makes sense. But the D, the standard sort of DCT, I suppose, the automatic version, does give you that smoother ride. So if you are doing slower journeys, maybe in London traffic, things like that, it will be less snatchy and more of a smoother ride. I like that. So this windscreen is amazing, it really is good, very good. Shame it's not electronic, but hey, yeah, that's where I would be. So 40 in 4th. For this couple of hours that I've had the pleasure of riding it, my bum's not hurting. But could I live with this DCT? Could I live with the DCT? I've got to say yes, really. I'll tell you what else is sort of making me now lean towards this. This bike is a bloody good looker. When you take the panniers off, it looks a bit of a beast. And I've actually had, I think we've got some video of a couple of the delivery guys having a good look while I was waiting in traffic when I got where the roadworks were wrong. And I have also noticed a few people in their cars taking a good look and all. I've also had a few people, and I'm sure it is, that they see this big white bike with a guy with a white crash helmet on and his visor down, the dark visor, sun visor down. And I'm convinced they think I'm a copper. I'm sure they do. Because I've had them back off from me, I've had them give way. So, maybe. Oh, one thing before we do get too carried away, I do like the tone of this. We just, both of us, Gary and myself, we put it in neutral and gave it a bit of burble. Very nice. Good sounding. Anyway, see you in a minute. So final thoughts on the NC1100. The seat did not, I repeat, did not hurt my butt. So far so good. DCT. Yeah. Okay. You win me round. It's a good option, I understand it. I'm not totally sold. And the bike, of course, is superb. You know, it's a lovely touring machine. The seat is very comfortable, as I said. Yeah. And the bike is lovely. Like the presence, and people were looking at it. Not that it means anything, but it just shows that it's got a good presence in the world. So what's happening now? So I'm going to go home and check, like I did with Transalp, check the insurance. I've got a quote here in my pocket. It's very good. HGB have been very generous as always, and fair, which probably means the same thing. So yeah, it's a tough one. So the options are stick with the NC750X, this one. It's been a good bike. Go with the Transalp, a fun bike, very solid, very dependable, good rugged bike, good looker. Or go for the whole thing and get on an 1100, the Africa Twin really, with a fine suit. And go like more down the touring road, which is what I tend to do anyway, but the insurance will be yes or no. The deal's fine, so the deal's not a problem on both of the bikes. So that's it. So in the next video you will see what you will see, of course. Unless I do video skullduggery and make you see what I don't want you to see, or see what I want you to see, or see what I think you should see. Anywho's, let's see what I do. Shouldn't be too long. I've just got to, like I say, get insurance and just do a couple of things. So in the next few days, I'll make a decision. And I'll see you on the other side. Love you lots, thanks for watching, and see you again on my new bike or riding this NC750X. Ta-ta!